Hi YouTube, Back to Basics gal here. Thanks for stopping in. I know these jars are made in China. I wouldn't trust them for my food, but I will make emergency candles out of them. They're cheap and they come with the lids for storage. They're great for that purpose. Anyway, these emergency candles are called 100-hour candles or forever candles. Or emergency candles, whatever you call them. If the power goes out, you're going to need a light source, and these are very economical, easy to make, easy to store. They fit the bill for an emergency source of light. Anyway, you're going to need vegetable shortening, some kind of oil, and you're going to need a candle to put in the center of them. I purchased these candles over at Walmart in the ethnic food aisle. They're called Shabazz candles. You get 12 of them for less than $1. These cost me 70 cents for 12 candles. You can't beat it. And they're the perfect size for 1 pint canning jars. So get your shortening out. Start filling some jars. It's real nice when you can put them back into the case that they came in. Put the screw lights, screw lids on them. They light very nicely, as you can see. And they're pretty easy to make. They're a little bit messy to make, but they're easy to make. You just keep putting in the shortening. I use a jar funnel. So that I try not to mess up the jars too badly while I'm packing the shortening in. You just keep pushing it down, and yes, you can put fragrance in it. I did put eucalyptus oil in the jar that I have. I got this particular bottle of eucalyptus oil over at the Indian grocery store. I think this is 4 ounces. Yeah, it's 4 ounces, and I paid less than $3 for it. It was $2.98 or $2.68. I can't make it out, but it's a great deal if you have an Indian grocery store by you. They're usually pretty reasonable on their essential oils. Anyway, you can scent these candles. They smell great. It'd be kind of interesting to make one of these out of bacon grease, although it would call every animal around. You could make it and call it your man candle. Anyway, you don't have to use Crisco oil either, or Crisco shortening. You can buy the store brands or whatever's cheap. This is my soap making Crisco. I've had this in the cabinet for quite some time. That's why I'm making these candles tonight. I need a couple for something we're doing this weekend. But anyway, you just keep packing it down. You're going to want to stay about 2 inches from the top, and just keep trying to get the air out of the jar. Aesthetically, it just looks nicer. Because you're going to want to, once you do that, you're going to stick the candle in the center of the shortening. And you need it to stick out about an inch, at least a half inch to an inch out of the shortening. So what I do is I just grab some paper towel and I wipe the inside, try to clean it off as best I can after I put the candle into the center. And see, it's in there, and it sticks about an inch above the shortening. I also like to make a little like moat around the candle, because that wax will melt and be on the top of the shortening. So I do like to put a little moat around the candle. I'll show you that here in a minute. It sticks out about an inch. work it a little bit. If you're giving away as a gift, you'll want to clean it up pretty nicely. I assume you could actually melt the shortening on top of the stove and then pour it in, wait till it solidifies, and then insert your candle. I didn't particularly want to start up the stove, heat it up, mess up a bunch of dishes to do this. It's easier for me just to pack it in, but I would assume you could do that. Here in a minute I'll shut the lights off and you can see how bright these candles actually are. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I hope you find this information useful. Thanks for visiting. Back to basics, gal.